Imagine a world where the US government doesn't just tolerate Bitcoin, it hoards it like gold. Yeah, that's not a joke. That's what Trump just did. And if you think this doesn't affect you, you're dead wrong. Because this could either make you rich or leave you broke, depending on what you do next. Stay until the end, because I'll tell you what every smart investor is watching right now. And if you miss it, you're out. Let's start with what went down. On March 6, 2025, Trump signed a game-changing executive order, officially creating the U.S. Strategic Bitcoin Reserve, and a second pile called the Digital Asset Stockpile for other coins like Ethereum, XRP, Solana, and Cardano. At the White House Crypto Summit the next day, Trump called it a virtual Fort Knox for digital gold. Bro, this is the first time a major world power is treating Bitcoin like national treasure. So what's actually in this reserve? Bitcoin gets the throne, around $17 billion worth the US already owns from seized assets. And they made it clear, not one Satoshi will be sold. Then there's $400 million in altcoins, XRP, Solana, Cardano, Ethereum. But these are in a separate pile, called Digital Asset Stockpile. Basically, Bitcoin is the king, and the others are the sidekicks. So what does that mean for you? If you're holding Bitcoin, massive long-term bullish sign. If you're into XRP, SOL, ADA, ETH, you might get dragged along for the ride. But here's the twist no one's talking about, and why the market actually dropped. Everyone expected Trump to buy more Bitcoin, go all in, but he didn't. The US is only using existing holdings, no new buys, at least for now. Result, Bitcoin fell from 90K to 85K, and by March 10th, it hit a 4-month low. Why? Because traders wanted a buying frenzy, and when it didn't happen, they panicked. But here's what you need to know. The executive order allows agencies to explore budget-neutral ways to buy more in the future. So this door isn't closed, it's open. And when they do buy more, the market could explode. Now here's the wild part. How much crypto does the US even hold? 17 billion in Bitcoin, 400 million in altcoins. And get this, David Sachs, Trump's new crypto czar, says if the government hadn't sold Bitcoin in past years, they'd have $16 billion more right now. So now, their policy is simple, never sell. Bro, if that's not a lesson in hodling, I don't know what is. And who's behind all of this? Not just Trump. David Sachs, the mastermind behind this whole digital Fort Knox idea. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent, focusing on how to maximize value without spending taxpayer money. Plus, at the White House Crypto Summit, Coinbase's Brian Armstrong, MicroStrategy's Michael Saylor, the Winklevoss twins. The crypto elite are all in on this plan. So if you think this is just politics, think again. The big players are here. But what happens next? Why does this matter for you? Experts like Bitwise's Matt Hugin are saying this could start a global crypto arms race. If other countries follow and start stacking Bitcoin, the price could shoot from 80K to $1 million. Sounds crazy? Well, El Salvador is already doing it. Now imagine China, Russia, Germany jumping in too. But here's the catch. JP Morgan just raised US recession odds to 40% because of tariffs and market volatility. So for some, this crypto reserve is a hedge against disaster. For others, it's a wild gamble. So what do you think? A safety net or a high-stakes poker game? Not everyone's cheering though. Some critics say this is a solution looking for a problem. The Atlantic even joked it's Trump's way of getting back into the casino business. And watchdog groups are warning, crypto's biggest companies now have direct access to the White House, and that could be dangerous. So yeah, this is a double-edged sword. Massive opportunity, but riskier than ever. Quick market update. What's happening since all this dropped? Bitcoin touched $109,000 in January, but fell to 85K by March 10th. XRP pumped 8.6% right after the reserve news, but then cooled off. Coinbase, Robinhood, MicroStrategy, all hit, but could skyrocket if the US starts stacking more Bitcoin. So here's what you need to watch next. This is key. If Trump signals they'll buy more, that's your rocket signal. If other countries join the Bitcoin Reserve Club, expect a supply squeeze like never before. If regulation finally clears up, and that's coming, big institutions will FOMO in. So what are you going to do? Sit back and watch or make moves? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Are you bullish or staying out? And if you want to be ready when this market wakes up, hit like, subscribe to 3x3 Finance, and let's ride this next wave together. Oh, and before you go, this is not financial advice, bro. Always do your own research. Don't bet the rent money.